Hey, hey. hey.
We're back.
We're back. We're back indeed. My
The A,
old
the
host
A
is back.
team. The A team.
Yes. The exclusive team, the team that is the better outfit.
What was the reason given for my absence?
You were getting deported back to New Zealand, so you had to work a lot,
It's
and
it's it's similar. It's that is close to the truth. I was threatened with deportation. But the thing that they were like, look, we'll leave you alone. You've just got to go out and you know campaign for the Reform Party. And so it was me. It was a few other old racist white people in my local neighborhood, just getting rid of immigrants. Just that's what we were doing. He's gone. He's gone. No, I can't have these immigrants, these people from Australia and New Zealand, everything else coming over and taking our jobs. No, that's not. That's not. Isn't that pretty much the whole thing of the Reform Party? They're just old racist white people.
I assume so. I actually don't even pay attention to that, to be honest. I'll be
Yeah.
100. But on other notes, last week was a very interesting session. Me and Steve ended up speaking about for a good while about is there a point in how do we get this game better? Which was very interesting, I have to admit. It was a very interesting
We
chat.
model it after the ELF, where they have no forfeitures whatsoever, no one-sided. Wait, no, that's not true. That's not true. They have
Yes.
shenanigans. They have shenanigans too.
Yeah, yeah, that was a wild one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Imagine
not gonna
having to
lie.
have like corporate backers and be like a strong financial entity, and you're just like, no, we're not coming out at halftime.
Yeah,
The same Brit Ball div too. Like this is like a proper televised, people paying to come like see you sit in the stands,
that
like,
is
and they're just like, nah.
that's the bit that caught me off. That's the bit that caught me off guard. I was like, are you allowed? Should you be forfeit? Wait,
Is that like yeah? Are you allowed to do that?
obviously you are, but
Apparently, yeah.
obviously you are, but yeah, I found it a bit wild reading that. I was like, oh,
Blew my mind. Absolutely
yeah.
blew my mind. Evening,
But
Simon.
but
Tony, how are we?
as everyone, but they did apparently from what I heard, they lost their head coach left, obviously got stepped down. Don't know what the ins and outs of that is, and then they lost a bunch of players as well. So who knows? But damn, I
It's just
didn't think that
wild.
that would be something happening.
Absolutely
It's
nuts.
crazy. It is a short episode today because obviously me and Steve we did the results. I'd say we didn't really do it. We just sort of vroom,
You and
at
Steve,
the
I
end.
didn't. I didn't even watch. Like
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I didn't log in, didn't watch, didn't nothing.
we planned to do just an hour, and then the conversation took us to like 9:30. So it was just like, not sure what happened.
This team beat 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 this team.
Yeah, that's literally what it was at the end. It was just like, oh, okay, done.
Well, I'll have to at some other point in time go through and have a look and see what happened. Um, but I haven't at this point, so
Yes.
it's not a big deal.
No, it's not a huge deal. It's kind of okay because if we look at it, we've got NFL starting back soon. Give it about a month or two. We got training camp, so that's
Yes,
okay.
indeed. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
month or two. It's end of this month that Hard Knock starts. What the hell am I talking about?
Well, I think that aren't they doing like the off-season Hard Knocks thing at the moment with the Giants? That's
Yeah.
literally out
Oh,
at
so
the
that
moment.
was legit. That was actually a thing.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I thought that
They're
was
actually doing. Oh, Adam! I've just turned around and I just saw. I was getting ready the spreadsheet, prediction spreadsheet, and everything. I just saw Adam just fire a shot over my bow for no reason at
uh-huh.
all. Um,
I might need to watch that then. I didn't realize that was actually a real thing. I thought it
yep.
was just a joke. Okay.
No. Like off-season Hard Knocks, like legitimate. They're doing 3 a year now. They do
Yeah,
off-season
off-season,
Hard Knocks,
pre-season,
like
and in-season.
pre-season, and then in-season. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the Colts were the first one with that whole drama with JT, so it was just they were following that all of that and everything. So I was like, oh.
So now that you mention the Colts, like that harkens back to something that makes me think about the ELF folding at halftime. I can't remember if it was when he was playing for the Colts or when he was playing for the Bills, but cornerback Vonte Davis got torched.
He quit mid-game.
He got torched so bad. He retired. He retired at halftime.
He retired at halftime.
He got torched so bad.
He literally said, "I am done.
Yeah,
I am retiring." Right. Which, you know what? Fair enough.
Shout out to him for not getting burnt in the second half.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was very shocked when I saw that. I was like,
was he playing for the Colts or the Bills when he did that?
He was playing for the Colts.
He was playing for the Colts. Yeah.
No, so he was at the.
This is me coming full circle.
No, yeah, but he was at the Bills, then went to the Dolphins, and then Dolphins traded him at preseason.
Right.
Then he came to us for a season, and then retired halfway through.
Halfway through the game was just like, nah,
what
bro.
What the hell is going
on? R.I.P. Obviously, Vonte Davis. He died about 3 or 4 months ago. So
yeah, it's been a crazy time, boy. Jesus.
But, yeah, shout out to him, man. Just knowing when he's done. Like he knew he's like I ain't got it. I just ain't got it. Yeah. Like done. Retirement. Here we go.
I'm not gonna do any good. So let me just leave and go enjoy my life.
The fact he was like, my backup is better than me. I know he is. Like. Let me. You go, coach. I know you're not going to make the decision out of like deference to me. Like I respect that, but I'm making it for you
because
I'm out.
I remember watching that game. I remember watching the game, and I was like, I looked on Instagram and I saw Vonte Davis retired. I'm like, but he was just playing the game.
Bro, I just saw him playing man badly, but I saw him playing man. I
was like, what in the world is going on? I was so
the magic. It's fully the Magic Johnson meme. Where like I ain't gonna be here. Where the coach comes up and he's like, "Look, I'm gonna need a better performance from you in the second half. I ain't gonna be here."
But yeah, that was a wild one. But talking about like retiring mid game, there are people that are still trying to play and grab hold of like this.
Oh, bro, I have played with men in their pushing 60s in my like, and I would say I'm probably retired. Like I'm 35 and my body is made of fucking cottage cheese at this point in time. Like my joints just fall apart every time I take. Like I'm thinking about trying for like one more season of rugby because obviously last season was just like rugby and then I fucking split my melon open and needed like 30 stitches or some shit. So I'm thinking about like one more year because I've played rugby since I was like 6 years old, but that's like second nature to me, sort of thing. Like,
yeah, it's easy.
But football wise, like I've also probably been too harsh on the like. There's no way I'm not like I couldn't play Prem ball. Like no fucking chance. I don't give a shit enough to put in the effort to do justice to like. So I would just if I was playing offense, I'd just be fucking covered by a wet blanket. And if I played defense, I'd just get torched every fucking play. But I could easily still play Div 2, like with the people I've seen out there running. But I've talked way too much shit about the Senators to be able to just turn up at like one of their trainings, even though they're just down the road. So
of course you can show up. No. Of course you can show up. And then I can enjoy talking shit about them because
talking shit about me. So no, I think I'm done. I think I'm done when it comes to football.
Yeah,
but I knew men that just did not know when to hang it up. Like they'd turn up at like preseason training, and it's like talking about being happy to retire next year, and I'll be like, "Oh, you're giving it up?" And they're like, "No, I'm in work." I'm like, bro, if you're giving up your income before you're giving up Britball, like
it's a wild one. It is a wild one.
Put your money where your mouth is. I'll see you on the field next season. Man, I got no money. Bro, I am broke. Put my 25p where my mouth is.
But no, there are people trying to play this game. And like, if I was to come back and play, I know what position I'll play. I know why I'd want to play it, and it's that simple.
Nose. You play
No,
nose.
center. I
You play
would play
center.
center.
You
Yeah,
play
yeah,
center? Yeah.
I can play center. I'll play center. At least there, I got a man on either side. So if it comes down to double teams,
I got backup.
I've got the backup. I can still do it. I can do it on my own, but I still got that backup where I'll be like, cool, let's go. Let's drive him away. You go take the linebacker. I'll put him on his ass, and then we're good.
I just need to find a team. I need to find a team that just runs fucking I formation. Yeah, so I'll be a fullback. Like Lorenzo Neal, I will lead block until the cows come home. Send me through that gap. I'll meet the linebacker in the hole and just hit somebody. Like, don't make me run routes. I don't want to be out there running routes anymore. I'm too fucking old. I'm too fat. Like, don't make me run routes. Don't make me fucking like dropping pass coverage or anything like that. And that's the thing, right? Like, if we're going to pass play, there's no fullback on the field. It's single back. Like, but if you're going to run like a broken eye or you're going to run like an eye formation, I'll be the first man through that hole. Yeah. I'll get brain damage. I'll give out some brain damage, and that'll be a nice fun season.
That is probably the most enjoyed. All the older guys who can play football well.
Older guys who play football, who can play. Wait. Oh, the only older guys who can play football well play O-line, except John Wise. He's immortal and plays where the fuck he wants.
He's still playing.
The fact that I see posts and shit like talking about John, and they'll be like, "Oh, did you play with John?" And like people that have been retired for 10 years will be like, "Yeah, I played with John. He started a few years before I did." And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
and I'm no shots, but like, come on. I think it's time to let the younger ones grow.
I'm pretty sure John Wise was in Remember the Titans. Like that was that
long ago.
yeah.
Jeez. But because I think I did see an article the other day. I think it was with Inside Britball, and obviously talking about John, how he's been playing. He's been playing for what? Like I think it's like 4 years now.
He's played across from what I saw. I think from what I saw, he's played across like 5 decades. I think he's played across the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s. Because he started playing in like 89 or some shit. So I think he's played across 5 decades, which obviously, at the most it's like what 32 years or some shit. Like it's not 50 years, but
yeah,
like that's still fucking like start calling him John Wild, like because that is wild to me. That blows my mind. Like I was born in 1989. Like. Yeah, it's interesting to see how many teams have formed and then folded in the time that John has been playing. Like, John is literally the Family Guy Pepperidge Farm remembers meme. Yeah, just like remember this team, and John's Pepperidge Farm remembers. Like it's just John. There we go. Played and scored a touchdown in 5 decades. That's unreal. There we go. People played with us in Bournemouth in '88, and I'm sure he played in Southampton before that. Like,
that's wild. That's a crazy feat.
This man's career spans my life. Like the entire time that I have been on this earth, he has been playing football in Britain.
That's scary, actually. Yeah. Wow. Okay. His playing career is longer than my life, right?
Yeah, that's it. And the thing is,
of our lives.
Yeah, and the other thing is, he's been playing it well for the entirety of our lives. Like you think about how many people's Britball careers, like at a good level, 2, 3, 4 years. Like the best of them maybe get 10 really like really strong years. This man's fucking 5 decades of being a baller.
That's insane.
That's stupid. Shout out John Wise. I'd say he'd be like a Britball immortal sort of thing, like a Britball GOAT.
Well, is he not part of has he not been made a Hall of Fame yet? I'm guessing.
Oh, he must be. And that's the other thing.
He's one of the first ones?
He's probably in like the fucking like the Ring of Honor for like 10 different teams.
True. Imagine if the opportunities Britball players nowadays get, he'd have made it to NFL, no bother.
I don't know about no bother.
Yeah, it is tough.
I think he definitely could have. Like, he definitely would have been one of those players for like the international pathway program.
Yeah,
Like,
because what if we were to look at it, there's probably been what, like 5 people that have played in the UK that have made it out there to the NFL. If
ooh.
no, I lie. I think it might just be 3.
Because obviously, most recent one is what, FA.
FA. Then you had
Lawrence Okoye.
yes. Oh, actually, we might have more than. And then we had Jason. Oh God, Jason Brisbane.
Oh yeah. Didn't Sean Payton play over here? Like, as like the Saints coach Sean Payton played for like the Leicester Panthers or some shit.
I'm not even sure.
Someone will be able. I swear, someone told me that Sean Payton played for the
That would have been
for the Leicester
funny.
Panthers.
There was also Alex.
There it is.
Yes, he did. Wow.
Lorne Mayer. I have no idea who the fuck that is. I'm gonna have to Google that. I've never heard that name before in my life. There's like a Google article for.
I just see the mayor of London. Alex Jenkins. That's it, Jordan. Alex Jenkins. Obviously, he played for Bristol. He played at Bristol. He quarterbacked for the Leicester Panthers in '88.
Huh.
Fair enough, Sean. Okay. Who would have thought that would have been the case? Yeah, there's been quite a few, and I feel like if some of them people got opportunities, if they had the opportunities that we have now, I don't know. Maybe the UK game would probably be a tiny bit better. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to seeing what comes about from, the expansion of the international pathway program and the success of these foreign athletes into the, and then obviously the NFL is like their massive push that they're making into
Europe.
Europe.
Yeah.
But we wanted to make a short one of this, and we've talked for 20 minutes already.
All right. It won't take us long, but we are on week 12 or 13?
13, because week 12 is a bye week.
All right. So we are on week 13, and we actually have a Saturday night game.
Do we?
In the Premiership South. Yes, we do. We have Bristol Aztecs versus Hertfordshire Cheetahs at Bristol. I'm hearing, it says on Brickball that it's a 2 p.m. kickoff, but I'm hearing, and I think I saw a poster saying it's a 7 p.m. kickoff or 5 p.m. It's one of the two, but yeah, it's pretty damn late to be traveling from Bristol.
God damn. Saturday afternoon. I was going to say, League Republic's got it as a 2 p.m. kickoff.
Yes, they always have it at different times. Yep, 7 p.m. kickoff. It is a 7 p.m. kickoff. Bristol versus Cheetahs. At the new ground, 7 p.m. kickoff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I mean, Bristol.
Don't know why I asked that question.
Yeah, I mean, it's not of who wins, but how much. But I mean, 7 p.m. kickoff. That is a choice.
Should have just done 7 p.m. kickoff for the London Warriors game, but
Friday Night Lights. Are we streaming that one?
I believe we should be.
I think we are, because I believe we've got like a thing where we stream all Aztecs games.
Yeah. So we should be streaming it. That game should be streamed. 7 p.m. kickoff, Saturday.
Fuck, I feel for Steve.
No, not at all. He doesn't live that far. It takes him like an hour and a half.
No, it doesn't, because the M6 is a parking lot, or the M4, sorry, is a parking lot.
Oh, is it still screwed?
Well, it's just there's always traffic. Always.
Depends on which way you go. If he goes through Oxford, then he'll be fine. But yeah,
if you go the way that takes you on the M4, there's traffic.
But that is the Saturday night game. Now, let's move on to Division 2 on Sunday. We have 17 games on Sunday. Right. We're going with Division 2 West. We have Sussex Thunder versus Swindon Storm. These bastards screwed me up last time, didn't they?
Yeah. No, Swindon beat Swindon.
Yeah,
Lost
Swindon
to
beat Thunder.
Cornwall. No, they lost. Did they?
They beat Thunder 7-0.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they beat Thunder 7-0 at the beginning of the season. That was their first game. And they
Oh,
beat,
right. Okay. No, I was gonna say they literally lost to Cornwall like 3 weeks ago.
oh yeah, that was the other thing that screwed us up.
Yeah. No, I'm taking Sussex.
I'm taking Sussex. Yeah, I'm taking Sussex.
Didn't you? Oh, you're just talking about how they screwed you. You're just gonna double
I'm not
down.
trusting. Yeah, that's great. What is what it is. The second game in Division 2 West, Cornwall Monarchs versus Berkshire Renegades. Yeah,
You nearly got the second word wrong.
Berkshire Renegades.
Renegades. Fucking hell, Luigi. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna regret this, but I'm going with the Monarchs.
Oh.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this so badly, but yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yo. Okay.
I'll give them a second win of the season.
All right.
I just wonder if they'll complain about it this time. Regardless.
Shout out Micah taking Berkshire. No, I'm definitely sorry, yeah, that's why I'm like my brain is fried. I'm taking Berkshire. I am taking the Renegades.
Division 2 East, we've got Ouse Valley Eagles versus the recently claimed champions of Division 2 East, Colchester Gladiators. I'm taking Gladiators.
I'm taking the Glads as well. I picked the Tridents against them. It was a bad move. Yeah.
Yeah. Division 2 West up north, we got Sandwell Steelers versus Lancashire Wolverines. I'm taking Steelers.
Yeah. Lancs have been disappointing this season. They have
not shown up.
They haven't managed to put it together. Sandwell are a decent Div 2 team, I suppose. Well, I say that they beat Sussex. Not Sussex. Sorry, they beat
Lancashire last.
Yeah. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other fucking team in the Shrop. Is it the Revs? Is it the Revs in this one, or is it the Surge? The Surge is the word I'm looking for. They beat the Surge in the top of the table clash.
Yeah.
So I say they're a decent Div 2 team because they should win the North. Like they should win Div 2 North.
Yeah, they should.
Because they'll have to go through Darlington.
Yeah, they got Steam to go up against still, so we'll see.
And I think Darlington will probably beat them actually.
What, beat the Samwell?
Yeah, beat Samwell, but that doesn't matter. Samwell should beat Lancs quite comfortably in this one.
Next, we go to Division 2 East. Doncaster Mustangs versus Lincolnshire Bombers.
It's at Doncaster.
But does that make a difference? They've only won one game this year, and that one game is even at home.
I'm gonna pray for Donny. I'm taking the Mustangs.
Oh, I'm going with the Bombers.
I'm taking the Mustangs.
Who the hell did they beat?
Probably Wakefield or Lincoln.
Yeah, it was Wakefield. Yeah, 41-26.
Yeah. I'm gonna hashtag pray for Donny, and I'm gonna pray that they give me the victory.
Did I say Bombers? Yeah, I went Bombers, of course.
Mm-hmm. Dude, can you chill?
All right, we're going to Division 1 West. The no longer undefeated Bristol Apache versus Bournemouth Bobcats.
So South Wales versus Bristol, like very, very good game. Like they're very tight. The rest of the division, not so much. I'm taking the Apache.
Yeah, Apache should win it. Like they should have won against the Warriors, but they.
Well, the thing is, that's the thing. They split that game. Like they literally split that series like 8-6, 8-6. Like they beat South Wales 8-6 when they played the first time, and then
they lost to South Wales.
It was 8-6 both times, wasn't it? Or was it 7-6?
Oh, Ross.
I thought it was 8-6. Oh,
Seven,
okay. Well,
six,
then
seven, six.
it was yeah 7-6,
Yeah.
7-6. Sorry, not 8-6, 8-6. Sorry,
Ah.
I thought there was no kickers down that way. Yeah. So they split the series 7-6, 7-6. So they both finished like
Yeah.
one win apiece, 13-point draw. So they are as close can get, but the rest of the division isn't.
Yeah. Patchy's obviously to take the win
Yeah.
by me. That does make sense.
Dread
Next
Stallions.
is at the Dreads.
Mm-hmm.
Stallions have been disappointing, even though they're second in the division. Fuck it. Let me piss off some Stallions. I'm going Dreadnoughts.
I'm taking Wembley. I'm going to piss off some Dreadnoughts.
Damn, I didn't expect you to do that. I thought you would have backed your Dread. Isn't that?
I should be backing my boys, but I'm not. I don't think they've got it in them. I think. Have we heard anything official as to what's happening with the NFC 1 relegation?
That won't get sorted out until
until the divisions. Yeah, division's been decided.
So, yeah, that won't happen until after. So we got a while. We got a while to wait for that.
They'll want to figure out who's coming up before they send people down.
That's true. Division 1 East. Kent Exiles versus East Kent Mavericks at the Exiles. I am going East Kent because it just makes sense.
Because they're the best team in that division. That's why.
Yes, exactly. Then we move up north. So we got Division 1 Midlands, Nottingham Caesars versus Shropshire Revolution. I kind of want to go to this game. It's a 12 p.m. kickoff in Nottingham. But it's a 2-hour drive.
I'm gonna be out. It's like a 3.5-hour drive for me. I'll be out hitting golf balls.
Oh, you play golf?
No, I go to a driving range. I do not play golf.
Fair enough.
No fucking way I play golf.
I'm taking Caesars in this one though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark Nottingham in as like in the win column until 2025. I'm serious. I don't think there's a team that'll beat them in 2024.
Good point. Yeah. We then go up to the division that is the most.
I fucking love this division, man. I know it's not the most annoying. I love this division. This division is great.
So, first game we got Scunthorpe Alphas versus Humber Warhawks. I'm going with the Alphas.
So Charlie's just said he asks because at the bottom end, Saints can't finish fourth, they're last, but the Hornets have a forfeit. I would assume that because the Hornets have a forfeit, they're going down. Like
that's if we're going by the rules on what we've seen and what we've heard, then the Hornets should be the one to go down, and the Saints will somehow survive again.
Yes,
but
it will be. My assumption is for Div 1. 3 of the teams going down. Of the 3 teams going down, 2 of them will be Nottingham and the Hornets. Not Nottingham. Sorry, Norwich. Another end team. Norwich and the Hornets will be like you would assume penned in to go down, and then you've got to figure out are they going to send somebody down from the West? Like, would it just be the bottom West team, or do you send somebody else down from Central? Like, that's when it comes down to like, is it because the Saints have been so bad, but then also at the same time, pretty sure Hereford's in there as well, and they've been horrendous.
Yeah, so it's
how does that third team fit in? I don't know, but it might be that because there's only 2 teams coming up, they don't send 3 down, so it would just be 2 up, 2 down,
or just scrap the whole of Division 2 and make it Division 1.
I heard about this. bigger Div 1, bigger Prem.
Yeah. It'll be
and send the London team off to the left because Barcelona just ain't cutting it. It was Barcelona, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Barcelona. But yeah. So I'm going Alphas.
Yeah, Alphas over the Warhawks. It's been a rough season for the Warhawks. Looking like they're going to be heading back down to Div 2 quite promptly.
And Alphas and Scunthorpe could make playoffs as well with this if they win this game potentially.
Yeah, Alphas are pushing for a playoff spot.
Exactly. So it's there for them. And the next game in that division is Chester Romans versus Yorkshire Rams.
Simon's right. Hornets will be relegated because of the forfeit. However, they should relegate Oxford due to win the season. Absolutely, they should. But at the same time,
they will.
at the same time, the Hornets should be relegated because they forfeited a game. Like, that's the thing. It's
Well, we will see if they even play the game next week, because I
Yeah.
think they have.
Well, if they fold it, they're going to
They got
Associates.
to travel to Portsmouth. So
Yeah, but if
we
they
will
fold
see
it,
what
they go to Associates.
Associate.
So there's no chance. No chance they fold it. Chester, Yorkshire.
I'm going Yorkshire.
Yeah, me too. Yorkshire looks like they've finally started to pull ahead in that division, and
I think the next win should give them the division.
I believe so as well.
So they beat them. They win that division this week. So it should be good for them. We go to the division. Oh yeah, he's already there. NFC Scotland. We got the Tigers versus Goliaths.
NFC Scotland. We've got the Stags.
We don't need Stags. We need some Tigers and we need Goliaths.
Yeah, come on, man, give me a sec. Don't let me down now, Catricha. Right, I picked the Blackhawks.
Yes. So now we know what's in there. So that's all. Right.
Should just be Tigers and Goliaths, right? Right?
Yeah. Oh God. So
Glasgow Tigers.
Yes, there we go. And then you should have.
Ironically, scribbled out on the other side. Goliath.
Lord.
Does that mean I'm picking a draw? Like, do I have to pick a
draw?
Sure,
let's go with that. You pick a draw.
It's Goliath are scribbled out though. I've obviously said no more Goliaths.
I'm taking Goliaths in this one, to be fair.
Well, I've got to follow the way of the jar. So I'm taking the Tigers.
I usually just wait until you pick and then I just pick, but I'm gonna go Goliaths. Hopefully they don't let me down again.
They want to let you down?
Well,
right, taking the Tigers, and you've got the Goliaths.
Yes, we have 5 more games. Premiership South, the relegated Solent Freshers versus Cambridgeshire Cats. I'm going with the Cats. It's at Solent.
For some reason, my brain was like, "Yo, fucking, isn't Cambridge playing against the Aztecs?" But no, they're not.
No, that was that was 2 weeks ago, and it's not.
It's not to say it's the Aztecs are playing the Cheetahs, so the wrong cat. Yeah, I'm taking the Cats over Solent. I said at the start of the season, I thought they'd go 0-10. I still think they go 0-10.
Yeah. The next game in that division is the London Warriors versus London Blitz. Warriors.
By how much?
It wasn't much the last time.
That's what I'm saying. It was a close match last time.
Very close.
It was at Finsbury though.
It was. That ground is terrible for anyone's ankles and knees and any body part that you have.
The Finsbury car park.
I'd say concrete, more like it. Just play on concrete is easier. But I'm gonna say at least 40 plus.
Oh, you reckon they get back to the way that they should be for at home?
They should, yeah. At home, they should be able to like put on a lot more. But yeah, 40
Newcastle plus. Newcastle gets to right the ship again. Like I think they've gone back to back against Merseyside.
Yeah, back to back against Merseyside. So Newcastle just to get themselves ready for their big matchup.
That's the thing. It's like get bodies healthy in your lead up to
the Manchester.
Yeah, the Manchester
game against Manchester. So, and if they win, no, they've already lost 2, so it doesn't even matter. They finished second regardless.
Did Tamworth lose last week? Did they?
Yes, Tamworth lost last week, which was so.
Right. I was gonna say, I was like, really? That's.
Who did they lose? They lost to Titans anyway. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So Tamworth and Edinburgh.
They drew, and they tied. They didn't lose. They tied with East Kilbride.
Oh, they tied with EKP.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, the worst thing.
That was the biggest shock when I saw that. I was like, wait, what?
That's the worst thing EKP could have done. Fuming.
But yeah, I'm going Newcastle on that one. And then we have Tamworth Phoenix versus Edinburgh Wolves. I'm gonna go with Tamworth because it's in Coventry.
So they got to come down.
Yeah, Edinburgh's got to travel down, so I'm gonna give it to Tamworth on this
I'm
one.
going to give it to Tamworth as well because Tamworth tied with EKP, and EKP is
The better Scotland team.
arguably, yeah, they are. They are the better Scotland team.
Although Edinburgh's above them, so it's kind of.
But I think their 2 victories have come against Edinburgh, haven't they? So EKP's two victories have come against Edinburgh.
Let's see.
EKP beat Edinburgh a few weeks back, 13-3.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, so what?
Because they've still got the Nighthawks to play on the 4th.
They beat Nighthawks the first time. Then they've
got a second matchup. They've got a second matchup with Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. They've played Edinburgh once, beat them. They've played Merseyside once, beat them.
Yeah.
So their two victories have come against arguably the 2 teams that you would say are weaker than them. So based on this, they can make a run and go 4-3-1, finish the year with a winning season.
Yes, they can, but they have to do something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pick the Phoenix to beat.
I'm
taking the Phoenix over the Wolves.
Yeah, I'm taking the Phoenix over. Kind of confused by that message by Tony.
No. He said. So he was saying the Phoenix to beat Edinburgh, and then when we said I said had they played Edinburgh twice, and he said no, they're still to play at Edinburgh. So the EKP still to play the Wolves at Edinburgh.
Okay. And then we have Manchester Titans travelling up to East Kilbride.
Yep, that's Titans.
Give it to Titans.
Yep, mark that in as they march towards their undefeated season in the North again. And I am. So they'll play Bristol in the playoffs.
Yes, they will.
And how do you feel about that match? Like, okay, playoff primer for Prem alone.
Okay.
Warriors are set. So Warriors, Vikings.
Yes.
Titans, Aztecs.
The issue is, as Titans, Aztecs has been the same. It's been the same thing for the last 3 years.
And the Titans have won it every time.
Yeah. So unless
are you predicting a change?
The thing is, Titans haven't been the powerful force that they have been the last couple years, and they haven't really faced true competition. It's not trying to say anything about the other teams up north, but like,
bro, every time I see an Aztecs game, there's like 7 turnovers in the game.
Yeah, so it's like a true for the whole season last year, the Titans scored 476 points, and they only conceded 55. So far,
I'm taking the Titans over the Aztecs.
Yeah, I'm taking You sure? Yeah, I expect them to win.
Manchester plays London in the final.
Yeah, and then we get the third round, and let's see if the Warriors can do it or the Titans.
Mate, I was going to say, it'd be a Titans three-peat, wouldn't it? They're back-to-back champs so far, undefeated across 2 straight seasons.
Yeah, that's what they want. They've been screaming.
Did they win Div 1 without losing a game? Did they go undefeated in Div 1?
Think so. I think they did.
Then, if that's the case, then they're undefeated in 3 straight seasons.
No, they've been in the Prem. They've been in the Prem they were in the Prem a year extra when.
Right.
And yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
I believe that's the case. Yeah.
They didn't win. They didn't get promoted and then win. Right. Okay.
I don't think so. I think you're right. I think COVID came into play as well.
23, 22.
Yeah. So the 2019 season,
was when they got promoted. 2020 was cancelled. Yeah. So 2020 was cancelled, and then 2021 was the regional divisions.
Yes,
Red Rose, White Rose, all that sort of shit.
Which I'm hearing that a lot of people did kind of like that.
Because it places you close, but it doesn't match for skill, so it's difficult. Right, that's us.
That's it.
I did say it would probably be a 45-minute show.
You did. I said 30, but we did talk for like 20 minutes, so that goes without saying. But yeah, everyone, this is a very short episode because we did the results last week with me and Steve. Oz was in the process of potentially getting deported, so
Oz was out making sure he was doing the good thing for Britain first.
Bloody hell.
I went from EKP to EDL.
Jesus. I can't believe
I'm just patriotic, Micah. I'm just patriotic.
You're not even English. Oh,
Written for British people.
Game announcement? What Vanguard game announcement?
No.
Was there a game announcement?
I'm assuming Simon will tell us because, but that, do you know what's bad? My brain immediately went to like video game, and I was like, "Is a video game called Vanguard?" But no, he means the Plymouth Vanguard.
Yeah,
I haven't. Simon, what have you guys announced? Have you booked your fixtures? You've got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes to tell us.
All right, but as soon as we're waiting for Simon to finish typing, why are you not following our social media?
Dude, I do very little following on social media. I spend the majority of my time on Twitter. He's probably going to say, follow. There we go.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Is that all your? I'm guessing that's all your games scheduled. But that's the question I wanted to ask. If you could realign the divisions, are you getting rid of Division 2 and just making it one Division 1 and then a bigger division Premiership, or are you just going to keep it?
Yeah, keep it at 2.
Just Division 1 and Prem.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah, I mean, I would probably want a national Prem.
How would you do that?
I would take 4 teams from each, North and South, and have a national Prem. But then, and you play two games a week. They play two. There's only two Premiership games.
2 teams play. Okay.
Yeah, no, 4 teams. 2 Premiership games played each Sunday, and then there's no bye. Like the bye weeks are for if you're not playing, so to speak. So there's refs enough to go round for it. So it's just every Sunday there's 2 Premiership games played in a central location, and it's essentially a double header.
Yeah. Ooh. And you can actually have a full ref team as well.
Yeah, so you have like a 12 p.m. kickoff, 4 p.m. kickoff, double header.
And get it over and done with.
You got 8 teams, and yeah, it's just each week 4 teams play.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a terrible idea.
I know, right? And you could central location or central locations.
Ish,
so yeah, ish. You know, Leicester, Coventry, Nottingham, Oxford. They got a great setup there. They
do have a good field there, but it's unfortunate of the team that plays on it.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
But that is our 45-minute allotted time. Yes. I am Oz. That is Micah. We are out of here. We'll be back.